Well, hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for June 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, I will be choosing the winner of the ring competition next week. There's been quite a few songs, so I've had to get through them all. So please bear with me on that. And I will be doing a love reading in the next couple of days. But first, your June messages. I was called to do those first. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to your reading, Scorpio. I'm opening, okay, straight away. I'm opening with the White Witch Tarot. These are just major arcanas that are giving you the overall energy for the month of June, okay? I will explain further in a moment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What else do they need to know with regards to overall energy for the month? Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Thank you. So, let me see here. Okay, so the first card is your protagonist card. And that is the energy that is moving you forward, Scorpio, okay? So here we have the Emperor. Just want to double check. Yeah, we have the Emperor. This is amazing energy to be going forward with. You are a bold leader, Scorpio, and you have that charm, that power, and that respect and leadership skills to move any plans that you have forward. You're very strategic in your thinking. It is an Aries energy, but it is a fire energy that we've got going on here. Something that you're strongly emotional about. Now, Scorpio, there is no sitting on the fence for you. It's either or. That's the sort of energy that we've got here. You're either all in or you're out, okay? There is no dilly-dallying with you. You know your true soul. You know exactly where you stand. And that's the Emperor energy that we have that is propelling you forward in the month of June, okay? So anything that you're trying to achieve here, you're stepping into your power, and you have that leadership ability to make anything that you want to happen, okay? You got to keep strategically planning ahead though, because it's like a chess game for you. You see moves about 4 or 5 moves ahead, as it were, okay? Because you always think about every outcome, every possible outcome in a situation, so that you are prepared to accept any given circumstance and be ready to act, okay? So that is the energy that's propelling you forward for the month of June, that Emperor energy. Okay. Also, they've given me a reminder with this card. The Emperor is always quite rigid sometimes in the way that he works, perhaps a workaholic. As we have here, a little reminder there of that kind of Fool energy. A fool often pops behind the Emperor to remind the Emperor to have fun, okay? To remember, you know, to keep having hope and to keep taking chances and seek new adventures, because often we get bogged down by the vision of what we want to achieve. So they're just giving me that energy as we're starting June here. Now, this is the antagonist card, the one in the middle. This is the energy that is holding you back slightly, okay? And we have the Magician card. So this is the thing that's holding you back at the moment is trying to manipulate the situation to have it go the way you want it to. Now, Scorpio, if you see the end results, the Magician often has inspired action and turns their vision into reality. What you need to be aware of with this card, because it's in the antagonist position, it's holding you back slightly, is that see the end result. See what you truly want to turn into reality. See that focused vision of yours. Imagine it is real and it has happened. It will happen. You know, you got to see it. But do not try and manipulate the path to get there. Don't try and, you know, you see it going a certain way and it's your way or the highway. There is that energy that, you know, the Magician often creates magic and, you know, they have inspired action. They turn those visions into reality. What you see in your mind, you have in your hand, but it's how you go about it. And with the Magician being in that antagonist position, it suggests you're trying to control the situation too much. Allow the universe to step in and put you on the path that is right for you to get to the end result, the thing that you want. You'll still get there, but there is no need to crush the journey and manipulate the situation. Okay, so that's the energy for June. And this is the unifier card, the thing, this is the unifier card, the thing that is binding you all together, that will help. This is so good. I love this. I'm Scorpio too, so this is actually a really wonderful spread here. We have the Justice card. So please do not, the unifier here in this situation, do not try and manipulate the situation, because the unifier is justice. Okay, it's a balanced energy. It is a win-win. No matter what path you take, you will succeed. But also, truth comes out in every situation, and the most important thing is karma. Okay, what you sow, you will reap. That is the energy. So let the universe guide you. You know, the universe is actually lining things up for you to get to where you want to go. Don't try and control it. Work hard towards the vision. You know, but allow yourself to bend on that path, okay? Allow yourself to have fun. Don't crush the energy. Justice will prevail. You will get your just desserts, as it were. That is the energy of June for you. Wow, really exciting. I'm on fire. I'm having like sweats with this. This is amazing. When I get indications of hot and cold, it often tells me exciting things are ahead, or I'm on the money for energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Ooh, that looks like it's too many. Let's see if they want all of those. My wrists kind of give out there. No, they said go on. So, sorry about that. My wrist occasionally just pops right out. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding June? Thank you so much. Happiness is yours. Wow. I mean, what a spread, hey? This is the beginning of June for you. This is the star energy. This is, not only material happiness on its way for you, but this is a joyous outcome. Success is finally yours. You have waited a long time for this, Scorpio, and this success and freedom is about to be bestowed upon you. The universe is working their magic. As I said, do not crush that journey, because actually it's going to give you a lot of freedom. What you want truly wants you, especially with that the Emperor, the Magician, and the Justice. You're going to get what you truly deserve and what you have worked damn hard for. Don't crush it, okay? Allow yourself that freedom. Allow yourself to have fun. This is a joyous outcome. Whatever you truly want, yes, it's hard work, but you should enjoy yourself along the way, okay? Because that helps raise vibrations. It helps magnetize the situation so that you can bring in what you truly desire. Now, they've given me another message with regards to the Magician card, and they said, be careful what you wish for, okay? Because actually what you truly desire, you're currently in the zone, okay? You're currently pulling it in towards you. Be very careful what it is that you truly want there. Think about the karma of a situation, but also think of, you know, it being right for you, okay? Being right for your, as the end, you know, the end result, being right for you and what suits your soul on your higher path and your prosperity path, you know, that life purpose that you feel deep within your soul, okay? But there's a lot of success on its way for you there. Very exciting. As we're heading on the beginning of June here, okay? So I'm guessing we're going to get some sort of news here with regards to whatever it is you are truly seeking to manifest. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Ooh, I think they want that card too, yeah. Okay, we'll come to that now. We have the Eight of Swords here. Okay, now the swords, they are about communication. They are about things that's going on in your mind. And they're just reminding you here that, you know, any restrictions that you feel, they're self-imposed, okay? The only person, because we have the Magician card right underneath that, okay, the trying to control the situation, that's the only thing that's holding you back, okay? That's a self-imposed restriction. You've got a certain vision of where you want to be. You will get there. But you also, as I said before at the beginning of the reading, you know, you have a strategy where you see things about 4 or 5 times, 4 or 5 moves ahead of the game, as it were. So that you are prepared for every eventuality, okay? That is helping to manipulate the situation. So as much as it has, you know, cons, it has pros as well, you know. So there is a good and a bad energy to that sort of strategy. But they're asking you here, you know, the only thing is you're trying to control the path, and you may, how are they putting that? One second. You may dismiss other avenues, other paths, thinking that actually you don't want to go that way because it will not end up in the situation that you want as the end game, okay? But Spirit's saying, no, they're giving you these paths that you need to bend and flow with, and embrace with open arms and freedom, because they are learning lessons along the way, okay? We have to learn certain things before we are completely 100% deserving of what it is we truly desire. Now, they are saying justice, you know, this is the Karma card, and, you know, the Emperor card, you are deserving. You've worked super hard for what you have and what you want to get. Just don't crush it, because that is the thing that is holding you back. Take and explore all avenues that come towards you, because they will open you up to people that can help you in ways that you could never imagine, okay? We don't know who people are. We don't know what they have to offer for us. Take every opportunity with open arms, okay? You're, you know, restricting yourself. Now, this is also an isolation card, so it could be that even though, you know, we are all in this lockdown mode, this self-isolation mode with what's going on around the world, that you're still moving forward. You're still having your vibrations high and, you know, radiating there, so that you can magnetize still what it is you truly desire towards you, okay? So this could talk of this isolation mode that we're in. Yeah, justice will prevail, okay? So just highlighting here the karma. What you work for, you've been mastering your craft, what you truly work super hard for, it's going to pay off, okay? This is, you know, the Eight of Pentacles there is about mastering that craft of yours, being the best at what you truly are, you know, wanting to achieve, but also enjoying the journey, okay? So they're just giving you like a double reminder of the overall energy for June. Love what you do, it will love you back. I think there's a famous saying that, you know, if you love your work, you'll never work a day in your life. You know, it's that sort of feeling. You love what you do so much that you don't have to call it even work. It's just, it's almost like the thing that you love the most is making you money, okay? There's a lot of abundance going to come for you and success with regards to whatever it is you're trying to achieve here. Just remember that the work you put in is the rewards you get out, okay? So they're asking you to use this time to, you know, learn new things, master that craft, so that you can be offering unique things in your area, you know, the sector that you work in, and be ahead of any competition that may be in your path. But what I see is you are getting your just desserts, karma will prevail, and you will get what you deserve. This is a beautiful spread. I love it so much. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpios for June 2020? What do they need to know regarding June 2020? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. I really feel quite energized by this reading. Haha! Yes, of course, Scorpio. I don't think there's ever a Scorpio reading where you haven't turned up in your own reading. So this obviously Major Arcana card, and this is big changes coming, okay? Really positive big changes. A lot of people feel really scared or nervous when they see this card come in there. Not us Scorpios. We embrace this card because it means, you know, we move on in terms of energy. We transform. There is a rebirth, and it energizes us to fly, okay? In pursuit of our highest dreams, we rise from the stagnant energy, okay? So we love this card because it is that, you know, number 13, it's a scorpionic energy of, you know, moving on to the next stage, a progression. So this is a beautiful, positive energy that is coming on in. I feel this transformation, I really feel we're going to get some news here. This transformation is going to happen Okay, yeah, so into the second week of June there is a big, it's almost like a light bulb moment that brings a lot of peace. You can have that, you see that flag there with the white rose. It brings a lot of peace there, okay? It's almost like you are ascending to the next level in terms of what you do, your emotional happiness, your financial happiness, your spiritual happiness, everything in the material world, everything that you ever wanted is starting to come towards you, and you feel it. You like, the energy is now changed. Done with any bad luck that was like hanging around, any bad juju, that sort of thing that was bringing you down. You know that raising your vibrations and stepping into that emperor mode, that strategy, leadership, charging ahead, with freedom, happiness, you know that brings big changes, and it's for the better. It is a wonderful positive energy for whatever you're trying to achieve. It is a real achievement. This is, about your hard work paying right off, and then some. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding June 2020? Can you please guide them? June 2020. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card because I believe that is my energy and not the energy of the messages that want to be given. Everybody is different. There is no right or wrong way, but you may want to fast forward. I don't like wasting anybody's time. It's very precious. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I'm ready to receive. Can you please guide them to the next message? Thank you. King of Pentacles. And it just, it was coming out. It looked like it was coming out as I saw it in slow-mo. It looked like it was coming out in the reverse, but then it spun right round and is in the upright position, okay? So look at that. Solid, practical leader energy, okay? This is someone who is wisely invested in their future in terms of business and finances. This is a Taurian energy, that earth sort of element there, dependable, grounded, reliable source of income headed your way. And also it is a reminder that, you are investing solidly for a very, grounded foundation there for your future. Whatever it is you truly want to do, it is about realizing that you're in it for the long haul, because success is yours for the taking. But this is something that sets you up forever. This is like a very, wise investment in not only your future, because it is a long-term security here with this amount of money. It is about realizing, and by realizing I mean manifesting, because we've got the Magician here, manifesting into the physical realm here, the material world. It is about realizing your lifestyle, the thing that you wanted the most, spending money on a wonderful house, setting yourself up financially in terms of security, family, that sort of thing. This is really a wonderful energy to have. You're sitting completely full of success. This is, we've got the Emperor and we have the King of Coins. I mean, could it get any better than that? It is underneath the Eight of Swords there. So it is another reminder, don't control, the way the sources of money come on in. Just let it flow, okay? Just be mindful that the universe is lining things up for you, okay? It is an end of a cycle here. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if we get the World card because of that end of a cycle, but we have the Death card, so that is more than enough because it speaks to Scorpio personally. Okay, they have said I can take those. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles here. It's in reverse, and this could be, Scorpio, you did this all by yourself, okay? When it's in the reverse, there's no support for you, okay? There's no team, as it were. You did all this hard work by yourself, and you're getting a massive pat on the back from the universe regarding whatever it is you're trying to master. This wonderful craft of yours is bringing so much success towards you. I mean, can you get any better cards than this? But the most important thing is you did this flying solo, okay? All your hard work, all the rewards that are about to be reaped, it's for you, baby. It's not for anybody else, Yes, there's been connections who have helped you along the way, perhaps given you advice. I really feel, especially since you got the Emperor energy, perhaps somebody gave you some advice along the way that you really took and you know, it has really helped set you up. But you, from there, you took it on your own. Okay, so this is, you know, lone wolf kind of energy that I'm getting as you ascend into your higher power and your prosperity path. I mean, there's so much success here. Okay, this is the Four of Pentacles here, and this is, you know, okay, I'm laughing because they just said something. I'll tell you in a moment. So in the upright position, this is about holding on too tight to what you've got, and you know, and it's a desire definitely for long-term security. But you know, when you hold on to something, you know, you crush it. Okay, you kind of stop these streams of prosperity coming towards you when you think, oh, I've got this amount now, I need to hold on to it forever, and crush, you know. It's not about that. So they've given it to you in the reverse position because it's underneath the Death card, which is this transformation. You're finally learning to let go, Scorpio. Okay, and you know, the secret's out. It's hard for us to let go. We don't like change. We often seek it in terms of energy cycles, but we, you know, we don't want to let go of certain areas, okay? But what we realize, because we've had that transformation, is if we let it go and let it flow, actually, it often flows back to us in a bigger, more abundant way, okay? So that is what they're giving me. And I'm laughing because they said, you often hold on so tight, you know, you crush everything. Just let it go and you will see, okay? The universe is lining all of this up for you. It is a wonderful, abundant month for you. It's crazy. Haha. Is somebody releasing an ex there? We have the Devil in reverse. So Devil, sometimes for me, it often indicates an ex who may have popped up. Now, Scorpio, they're always coming back, right? They're always knocking on the door saying, hey, I miss you. Okay, well, you know, you had 2 legs and you could have made your way to come see me at any point, and, you know, you didn't. And, you know, you chose to go a different way. So now you see my success. You're back. I don't think so. Okay, close that door and bye-bye now. So that's the energy I'm getting from this Devil card. So you are in recovery from some sort of either a toxic situation here. You've learned to let that go. I really feel it kind of repeats in a cycle. This person, they come back and then they do the same thing, and then you're like, really? I mean, this is the second, third time. You know, we don't really want to give people a second chance, but what people don't realize, Scorpio, you cut people down to the quick. I mean, you say it how it is, and secretly they love it. I mean, that's what they come back for. It's very strange. And you are magnetized in some way to this person in particular, I feel, with this card. They have some sort of bond with you. It is very addictive, okay? And nobody's judging anybody here. We are all human. And it's hard when there is an allure for a certain person, almost like that energy of that person who got away, okay? And I feel like you're finally letting that situation go. Those chains, they just don't have a hold on you anymore, Scorpio. And you're just doing you and rising to the top. I mean, to the top of the very top. You're going to be on top of the world. That's what I'm getting from this energy here. It's crazy. I love it. I love it also because it's for me, right? Well, hopefully. So this is also sexy times are ahead, okay? When you release a toxic bond and really firmly release those toxic chains, and, you know, you allow something more suitable to come on in for you. You allow other passion to come towards you. So you're cutting those chains. Now, this could also be not even to do with an ex at all. It could be to do with something, some sort of substance abuse or some sort of addiction you felt you have, maybe too much shopping, because they said you're finally letting go with the, you know, you're allowing yourself to have fun. It could be something that you consider some sort of addiction. Maybe, you know, you're addicted to bad food. Maybe you're addicted to, you know, watching the TV until 3 in the morning because you're a night creature and you can't sleep, you know, and then all of a sudden you have to get up and do stuff the next day and you feel wrecked, okay? So it's about learning your patterns and letting those go, but you're letting them go. I mean, you're freeing yourself all over the place in June. It is crazy. You're just, it's almost like you're going, I open myself up to the universe and I know it's got my back. I just know. And then it all flows towards you. Yeah, look at that. We have the 4 of Swords there. 4 of Swords is completely resting, you know, retreating from anything that you're trying to control there. It's a solitude kind of energy, inner peace, you know, that peaceful flag that runs with the death card there, that white rose. You're finally getting that rest. You're letting things go. You don't have to overthink, because the swords deals with, you know, mental agility and sort of, you know, things in the mind and maybe anxiety, communication, what you tell yourself. You know, you're retreating from all that. It's almost like this break has done you a real favor, okay, because you're not overanalyzing the things. You're learning to let go. It's okay not to have a plan. It's okay not to see that strategy 5 moves ahead. You still got the energy. You still make it happen. You just don't have to beat yourself up all over the place thinking, I should have done that. I will be doing that. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. In 2 days' time I'll do that. You know, all of that. You realizing, enough. Just let it go. Let it flow. That's the energy I'm getting. It's beautiful. I really love that. Okay, so we're just going to get some clarifiers here about what else is to come on in for you for June. But so far, I mean, this is crazy good. So do we need to know any more? Yeah, of course we do. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For those of you who are interested, this is the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Foundation Read, and this is the Fountain Tarot by Jonathan Suze as the clarifier deck. Oh, that one jumped right out of the pack. Come on, Scorpio. We are it. We are the ones, I mean, June is on fire, okay? We got double Emperor energy here. This is a clarifier. You are a leader, okay? You are boldly charging ahead, grabbing your dreams, okay? This is incredible energy of leadership, you know, that planning that I said. Yeah, it's great to plan. Don't overanalyze it. You know, you're finally letting go and letting the plan that you've already put in place there work itself out. Okay, you're lifting the lid. That's the energy, lifting the lid on your power, finally stepping into that and accepting all that is for you, because I mean, this is just, you know, achievement. It smacks of achievement all over the place. This is, you know, all your hard work is finally paying off. And it's about time, Scorpio, because you work so hard. You know, people don't even realize all the work that you're putting in behind the scenes. And they look at you like, how are they manifesting all of this? They don't realize that, yeah, people might work 100%, but if there's 1,000%, Scorpio, you're doing it, because that's the energy. Finally taking control. Look at that. Chariot energy, Major Arcana. This is double Major Arcana cards going on in your clarifiers, okay? This is a Cancerian energy, so it is a strongly emotional kind of energy that you're engaging in order to take action and, you know, change, move forward on that journey, taking control, but also taking control in more of, you know, a calmer environment. You know, you don't have to, you're choosing various avenues. You can see that there are different ways to go, and that you're allowing yourself to explore both avenues as much as just one. Because if you take one avenue, you cut the other one off. You never know what you could have explored on that one. So it is that energy of taking charge and exploring all of your options. But it is, you know, action is finally happening here. Now, it is over the Magician and the Justice area. So it is about, you know, don't crush the control, guide it, okay? Ultimately, those horses, they stand for, you know, your destiny, your path, your prosperity path. They are propelling you forward. The universe is propelling you forward. You are just on the reins there, guiding, okay? Not controlling, but guiding. They just wanted you to remember that, okay? So it is a beautiful energy that is happening. Can I have some more clarifiers, please? Thank you so much for it, guys, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Scorpio need to know regarding... Okay, so, right, this is interesting. We're getting some juicy stuff now. So Knight of Cups in reverse. It is over the Four of Pentacles, which is, you know, as I said, you know, when it's in the upright position, it talks about long-term security, and the Devil releasing, you know, toxic situations, perhaps your ex. Because the Knight of Cups is in reverse, we have a clarifier that this ex is possibly returning or has returned already, but they've got nothing new to say. They have nothing new to offer. Okay, they're in the reverse. They're not in balance. They're still not in balance. Even after all this time, they're just lost in this cycle. Okay, they could be just thinking about the past situations and wanting to, you know, rekindle something because they think back to how amazing you were and that sort of energy of love between you. And I feel like they have been thinking about how they effed up, but they just are still in low vibration mode, and they're just still out of balance. They have nothing new there to offer. When we have it, they have unrealistic, when we have it in the reverse, sorry, they have unrealistic expectations about a relationship. They feel like they can just come on in and say, hey, how you doing? And act like nothing happened in the past. It's almost like they just expect you to have forgiven them and moved on. They don't even think, I don't even think they feel like they've done anything wrong. This person may be also releasing toxic situations from their life, and you know, realizing where they really missed out. You are their missed opportunity. You are their wish fulfillment. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're not sitting in their power at all. And they want to come back to you and offer you something, but it's just not, it's not in balance, and it's not enough. Okay, they are not yeah, they're not ready for anything long-term commitment. So if that's the chat they're giving you, Scorpio, be mindful. Okay, that's what they're giving me here. Now you do have 7 of Wands, and it is in the upright position. This is to protect yourself. Okay, protect yourself from this situation is what they're giving me. This, protect yourself from this passionate connection, because it is over the Devil card and in reverse, and it is over the 4 of Swords. So this person has the ability, because they had this very strong toxic bond with you, they do have the ability to put your mental space in balance, make you reconnect to some sort of past thoughts, and you know, almost like with rose-tinted glasses, thinking, oh, they weren't so bad in this situation, and maybe we could, you know, Spirit is saying, don't go that way. Protect yourself against this energy. Okay, this is a self-defense card almost, but it's also in terms of business, it is a self-defense against, you know, competition. Okay, so what we have here for in terms of your business is you are taking the reins, and also knowing where you are unique with that, you know, mastering your craft, the unique things that you have to offer your sector. It helps you rise above the competition, so you're protecting yourself. But ultimately, they've indicated you need to protect yourself against this person who comes back, offering what seems to be something new. They may seem to have changed, and you know, there's no judgment here. Everybody deserves a second chance if they truly deserve it. People do change if they work really hard on themselves, but Spirit is indicating here that this person is still out of balance, and they still have nothing solid to offer here in terms of a real emotional connection. Okay, now we do have the King of Cups. Okay, so this is again Scorpio energy, and it's in reverse. Okay, so there is some sort of a manipulation, emotional manipulation going on here, and what they're indicating here with this card for me is that this person really does do a bit of a number on you whenever they enter your life. Okay, I just got a knock on my window. I don't know if you heard that. There's nobody outside, but anyway, I just yeah, so this person does put you out of balance. Okay, now this person is a manipulator. They love him. It's like they like playing with your emotions. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone who is also a water element, Pisces, Cancer, perhaps another Scorpio, but also you could be dealing with some sort of earth sign, because you got the Devil in reverse there. Capricorn is the card, but I mean, it could be Taurus, Virgo as well. But this person, they set you out of whack. So Spirit is asking you to protect yourself against this person, because they see your success, Scorpio. They see it, and they are magnetized by you already. And what's even more alluring is that you're doing well, and they think they can coast on this energy. They've just got nothing new to offer. They really are asking me to connect it to this person. Yeah, this person's coming on in there to communicate with you. If they haven't already, I feel like they've already dripped like breadcrumbed a few messages already. But anyway, obviously, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding June 2020? Can you please clarify this reading any further? What else does Scorpio need to know? Thank you so much. Cut them down with the sword of truth. Yeah, so this is you again being a leader, you know. This is Gemini energy, so it does have that sort of dual kind of energy. You want to hear them out because it's almost like you want to know what they have to say for themselves this time, but also you want to cut them down with that sword and be like, shut your face. This is more BS. It's exactly like last time. That's the energy I'm getting. You're speaking your truth, though. You're finally able to speak your truth, because I feel maybe this person ghosted you and you didn't get an opportunity to have any sort of conversation. So there could be some sort of swords always deal with communication, or, you know, speaking your truth there. So there could be that going on with regards to this situation. Something that will help, you know, lighten that load. You know, it's going to be some colorful speech, I can tell you that. But you're speaking from your soul. You're speaking your truth. You're speaking your mind, okay? But this is also a resonating card with being a strategic leader, you know, leading with your head instead of your heart, which, Scorpio, you always lead with that wonderful heart of yours, but also with your head this time, which is wonderful, okay? But this is you stepping again into your power. It is reminding you, keep your mind on the business, keep your intentions high, and keep striving forward to be that wonderful leader that you are, okay? Keep with your planning. Always speak your truth, which, Scorpio, I know you do. I know you do. But sometimes there's that one person that manages to just get in, slip under the net and do a number, right? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please give any final messages for my beautiful Scorpio? What else do they need to know before we close the reading? For June 2020, can you please guide them? June 2020, oh, something flipped. See what that was. Judgment in reverse. Okay. Okay, so we got two things coming on in with this this card. One is this is the other person's energy, is what I'm getting here, because it's on the this love coming on in. It's on this line. This person is in denial of how they kind of treated you in the past. Okay, it's like they feel like they did nothing wrong, but also they feel change, and they feel they finally really understand that they've lost you. They've lost any sort of hold, emotional hold they may have had on you. They fear this change, and that's why they're rushing on in. Okay, to be like, hi, remember me? You know, gosh, you know, we should have got married. We should have done this. We should have had kids. We should have done, you know, no. They're completely in an era of judgment there, because if you ever wanted to go back that way, you know, you'd be doing yourself a disservice, Scorpio. That's what the cards are giving me. Do not shoot the messenger. I know every situation is different. If it's resonating for you, great. If it's not, and you feel like this person's your twin flame, or your, you know, your soulmate, then, you know, maybe this message isn't for you. But they're giving a warning here, a caution, because this person is in denial. They just have really unrealistic expectations. They do not sit in their power. They do not listen to their instincts. Their instinct is that you are the person for them. They're still connected to you, but they're not listening to their intuition. They can never make this connection work for some reason. They're just completely out of balance. I'm just going to get a sneak peek. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio as to what they deserve in terms of moving on from this connection, and perhaps, you know, meeting this new power, this new passion rather, not power, passion, this new passion that I feel is coming on in instead. Thank you so much. Queen of Coins. Just do your money, honey, and be resourceful, okay? You could also be dealing with Virgo here, because this is a Virgo energy. But this is about you being resourceful with your money. And they're just thinking, they're just asking you to think about, you know, being domesticated in terms of building a lifestyle that is luxurious, that is, you know, your divine right. And it's not all about money. That's not at all. This is about you being secure, okay? This is about you making your money work for you, but also looking after that wonderful heart of yours, having that growth. You're too long in the tooth now to be accepting, you know, shoddy behavior, okay? So this is about you, you know, sitting in this lifestyle of luxury that you're building around you. And, you know, you're willing to furnish your home in beautiful surroundings. You need a quiet solace. It's almost like your home is your sanctuary, okay? You're building your sanctuary with this card, okay? You're thinking about long-term security. You're thinking about fertility. You're thinking about wanting to have a family. You know, you are laying those foundations right now. And this person, their disruptive energy just doesn't sit with that plan, is what they're giving me with this card. They haven't proved themselves in any other way regarding a love commitment. So you just, look at that lady. I love her. She's beautiful. She's got her hand on her chest like, I really do not. I'm sorry. I'm just on a different page than you. I really am. I'm here, and you're like, you know, you haven't stepped up to the energy that I'm emulating, which is this wonderful earth kind of goddess energy. And also, this is not a gender-specific reading, male or female. It is all just about the energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Another sneak peek. Could you please give me a little indicator about Scorpio in terms of love? Because we've had a lot of business success here. Okay, so this is poor judgment with regards to this person. Now, it's almost like a telling off from the universe. I mean, thank you. We all know what we did wrong, etc., etc. Okay, we know what they did wrong and how we accepted less than we deserved, and that is what this Queen of Coins is representing. Don't have poor judgment. Okay, don't let them mess with your mind. Don't have mental blocks when it comes to this connection, because you know, this person it's less than you deserve. Okay, you deserve the best. As you can see with that Queen of Pentacles there, you deserve the best. And this person is not the best, is what they're giving me. Okay, and I'm just going to get one more. They've asked for one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Could I have the one more that you were wanting? Can you please guide me to the final message for the reading? What else do my beautiful Scorpio need to know regarding their situation for June 2020. They have given me that this is just past June, by the way. Thank you so much. That's the energy. They like to go a little bit beyond for the Scorpios. I love that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. As I said, you may want to fast forward this part. Whoop, this one flipped. Oh, wow. I love it. I mean, is there a bigger indicator than that? It just jumped out and blew out my candle. Okay. Move on. Move on, honey. Six of Swords. Moving on. This is a natural transition. Okay. This is also relocating. This is, you know, on the move. But these troubled waters, okay, you're being divinely guided and pushed out to a calmer space in terms of your emotions, in a more accepting space of the situation, but also ready to experience something new. Okay, it is an indicator that you're being pushed out to experience something on a more calm, emotional plane, as it were, there. But it's it's a moving on card. So you're taking that to move on. But also there's someone else. They just pointed out there's someone else in the boat with you. You're moving on from the situation with someone new. Okay, that person almost looks like they are wrapped in the colors of the King of Swords. So perhaps you'll be meeting someone else who is also business minded, reaching their goals. Perhaps that Gemini energy. Perhaps there's a Gemini out there who is going to be connecting with you. Let's have a look. One more, please. Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't like to do it when I've not got the candle on. I prefer light, so I'm just going to stop there for a second. Thank you. I think it's just that that was a very important message to move on. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is too many. But they have said to take this card here that went under the bowl, which is Hangman energy. New perspective, baby. Okay, wisdom. Use your wisdom from the situation and move on. Okay, because this was a growth relationship. It was meant to teach you lessons, which Spirit is saying you've now finally learned, and you're moving on to receive something bigger and better. It's interesting, they will not talk about what is, they've asked me to look at the bottom of the deck. They will not, the Empress. So I was going to say, it's interesting, they don't want to talk about who is coming for you or what is coming for you in terms of love, but then they won't look under the bottom of the deck. So I have, and it's the Empress, okay? You got the Emperor, and you got double Emperor, and you got Empress. So your soulmate, your counterpart, is on their way. The Empress energy is about magnetizing from your higher self, being the best you can possibly be, and then you magnetize the Emperor towards you. Again, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy of the cards. This is about sitting in your power, radiating that beauty that you have deep within, that radiates out onto your face and onto your body and everything. You magnetize yourself and you draw the right person to you, okay? This is about following your abundance first, and then all else follows from there. It's a very creative time. It's also a very fertile time as well, okay? So you will find your counterpart once you've got a different perspective and moved on from this person who seems to continuously come back and try and F with your energy. Okay, I hope that resonated for you Scorpios out there. I'm just going to give you an Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue to close the reading. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Do you have any final messages for my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding... Ooh, you want that one. Thank you so much. Whew, fresh air. Just as I'm breathing in, it's just really... It's wonderful to feel. Fresh air. Yeah, we all want it right now, and it's very important. It speaks to the transition card, you know, number 13, the death card, because actually fresh air shakes up the energy. It gives you new energized feeling in your soul and is good for your home environment. So if you are unable to get to any sort of park or forest or, you know, land where you can enjoy fresh air, then I suggest you open the windows and let the wonderful air just flow through the home. Okay, open all the windows if you can, let it flow and just shake up that stagnant energy. It's really good for the mind and the soul. And it says here, fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. So as I was reading that, they're giving me a plant, and it's got very long leaves, and they went spider plant, spider, or spiders are important because they gave the indicator both together, spider plant. Okay, so that's a message to somebody in particular. That's bizarre. Oh, so I went to do that, and as I took this, which is not what I was supposed to do, they said the spiders or spider plant or something is connected to love. This is a quartz, rose quartz, which indicates love. So there is some sort of connection in terms of a love connection with spiders. I mean, that's freaky. Who's in love with spiders? That you'll meet somebody who's connected to spiders, or you have met somebody that you're talking to who could have a Gemini placement, who is into spiders, or I mean, Spider-Man, spider plant, I don't know. There's an indicator there for somebody. I don't want to waffle on. They've asked me to give another Angel Oracle card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm here just for the messages. I take as long as they ask me to give you the cards, and then when we close it, it's because they've asked for us to leave. Life purpose, very important. Okay, June is crazy for life purpose. It says the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Okay, don't crush the path. Okay, don't spend your time looking for the right path. That's when you crush the energy. It will manifest and show you the way, as long as you just master your craft and, you know, serve people with your craft. Keep being the best at what you are, and you will get there on your life's purpose. Okay, yeah, I think that's all. Any more? No, I'm just going to get some trinkets before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Any final messages? Okay, so we have love with a heart through it. Okay, Cupid's still looking out for you. Okay, Scorpio, you haven't been forgotten. It's just they've asked you to get on your prosperity path. Think about your true life's purpose and rise to your abundance and your success before they allow love to come on in. Now, they've given me the reason why. Because you give your all, that 1000% I was talking about, you give your all to a love situation and to a work situation. And often, yes, we're very good at multitasking, but often we get a little bit lost in terms of our work and our business, a little bit, because love is so important to us. So they've just given me, love is still there. Cupid is still on your side. Love is coming. Do not fret. But it's kind of been held back a little bit from you on purpose so that you step into your power and make the changes you need to get to be abundant before it comes on in. It's like you have to be ready before it comes on in. Yeah, they're putting it over the Queen of Coins because they have given me know what you truly deserve. See what you truly deserve and don't accept anything less. Okay, Scorpio? And we have a little bear print. Okay, it does look like a little, or it could be a little cat print there because they corrected me, went cat. So it could be a little cat print. This is about strategy. Okay, so it is cat. Okay, it is about strategy, planning, and, you know, being strategic in your moves. Save that energy for the right moves, okay? Don't go, you know, crazy trying to do everything and everything. Don't crush the journey. They keep saying don't crush the journey. Allow it to go and flow, okay? It will flow in the right direction. You will get there. But, you know, keep that strategy in place, but just don't crush it. Allow things to come in and bend with that journey, okay? You're a water element. If you hit a stone, you go around, right? And years and years and years, you wear down that stone until you find that path that is straight through. But you always go round and, you know, you make things work. So remember that when you're doing whatever business it is. Cat, okay. And this is also about being independent until, yeah, being independent until the right moment where you pair with another person. They want it on the Empress card, okay? Okay. They also said this is about making your mark in business. This is about making your mark in the world, whatever it is you truly want to do and desire to do. Okay, thank you so much. I hope that resonated with some of you wonderful Scorpios out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Scorpios, thank you so much, and love and light.